we got with us on the Stash House check-in today?
Betty Shorter. My name is Betty.
Miss Betty, what's going on with you?
Well, I'm trying to better myself, stay at the streets, and
How that's going?
I want to cut it out completely. It's just one day at a time.
What's making you want to cut it out completely?
Do old, yeah. And plus, it's not. No.
It ain't fun no more.
No,
When did the fun leave? When was it ever fun, Miss Betty?
It never was.
Well, why stick with it?
Because I don't, I think it's because I get bored fast, And nobody say get a job, no. Been there, done that.
So you don't want to.
I'm not able to work.
So you get SSI?
No, I don't. I ain't started that yet. But other than that,
Why you not able to work?
because I have diabetes. I have neuropathy in my foot due to drugs use.
So you can't stand up for long periods of time.
No, I can't. And I know how it is on the other side. It's better.
What else going on with you? What else you dealing with?
Well,
How your family doing?
they're doing great.
Mhm.
I think it's something I'm scared of to completely just stop.
Why?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out myself, but I don't want to figure it out.
You're not scared to keep going? Because you know what these streets hold. And you know that it's only so long you can play out here till it's like game over. Because it's like you can't play out here forever. You can't do nothing forever, but you know out here it's like any given day. So it's like, what's the hold up in exiting here and starting something different somewhere else or whatever? Like, what you gonna miss?
No, I know. I know you gonna find a husband out here.
You looking for a husband?
I need me a husband. I need one.
What's the importance of a husband, Miss Betty?
Yeah, well, I don't know. Financial shit, I probably get one of just, I don't know. Just feel alone.
So being out here ain't gonna fix that.
I know it. Yeah. I think I got to be mentally and spiritually ready for that. I think it's more of a mental thing.
What else been going on? What
Well, really nothing.
else? How did summer treat you?
Well, it treated me okay. It was okay.
Wasn't too hot.
No. But they dropping like flies out here about doing that fentanyl, they dropping like flies. And that's that's another reason of the fear of running into that stuff. You just using, and then somebody come up to you with the stuff you don't know. It's fentanyl, you don't know.
It's kits. It's kits you can get to test your toxic substances to see what toxic substances are in your toxic substances. You know that, right?
Yeah.
You might need to invest in some of those to make sure, because that's the cruel part about being out here. Everything is being misrepresented and passed off as something else, but that something else that I'm misrepresenting can possibly unalive you. And that's what's kind of really dirty about these streets now. Like nothing is it's all smoke and mirrors now.
Yeah. All this stuff is synthetic.
Because they putting it in everything. Like, you gotta understand, they putting it in everything because it's cheaper and it's stronger than everything. So it's stretching and making everything more toxic than it already is. So it's like, that in itself should be kind of like a deterrent to be like, you know what, I can't really keep doing this. But like you say, mentally and spiritually, you gotta be prepared. But it's like, what are some of the misconceptions, Miss Betty, that dealing with toxic substances that people on the outside looking in at you, that you have to deal with and set the record straight on things? What are those misconceptions? Like when people be like, why don't you just quit? or
It's
why
not
don't you
that
get off the streets, or why don't you get a job? Like, explain to people like why that isn't so cut and dry in your opinion.
Because it just fits in the hat. That's what it is, basically. And then the lifestyle. That you,
What's the lifestyle though? Like, what's
like being out here, getting in and out of cars, that has a lot to do with it when it comes to women. When how many how many people gonna pick you up, how many, that gap. I can get really in depth with it. And then, like I say, I don't when men just stand at him when I don't want them standing next to me, they go across the street. Because you messing up my money, you know what I'm saying? It's that kind of stuff. Like I tell them, I've been telling them ever since, I'm not here to take care of you because I have 3 sons and I ain't at home taking care of them, so I'm not fit to take care of a man on these streets. You know? They look at me all crazy. I'm like, look, I'm just playing around for real. I'm playing around, just playing around. That's death, to laugh.
what is the mentality of the men out here that you kind of have to deal with? Like, what is their mentality? Is it like the old school format of man that looks out for and protects the woman, or what kind of males? Because we're not gonna even disrespect men. We're gonna call them males and say, what kind of males are you having to deal with out here, and the mentality that comes along with these said males?
Like they doing you a favor. They really doing you a favor, but and I tell them, you ain't doing me no motherfucking favor. I'm doing you a favor. We doing each other a favor. So you ain't doing no more than what I'm doing for you.
What kind of favor are they doing?
Because he expect, because he give me a dime to give me, I said a dime. You give me something, so he think he can rule. He think he can talk to you any kind of way, but then you and all that.
Over a dime piece of toxic substance. How do you deter the dealings with the men? Like, how do you kind of bob and weave to avoid that? Well, the males, rather.
I don't know. I guess it's God. I can't do nothing but put it in God's hands. This is where I'm at. And just, but the men, the guys, they more dangerous than the ones that picks you up,
Because they act like they protecting you, but really they it's like strong arm. It's extortion. I'm protecting you, so you owe me.
Right.
If it wasn't for me, this would have happened to that. But worse can happen with you.
Sure can.
Because soon as I tell you no, you gonna jump on me. So it's like I can't win. Like, how does a woman win out here, Miss Betty? Like, how does a woman kind of avoid the traps, just make her money and chase her highs and get her highs off? What's the formula to that?
Don't fuck with him. Just don't deal with him, period. Because what make you think he gonna treat you better than the next person? Because you see what he already doing. If you see it gonna let you see everything around him. If he with another woman, he's gonna, if he ain't treating her like nothing, he's gonna treat you the same way.
Miss Betty, we appreciate seeing you. We're happy to see you. May you continue to be blessed, covered, and protected out here. And if there's anything you want to leave on the closeout and on a positive note, now's your chance.
Do not. Anybody that's drug free, don't use drugs. Just don't try. Never try. I don't care how deeply depressed you get in life. Just don't turn to drugs. Ones that's clean. Ones that's clean just for the day, just keep going. Do not turn back. But it does get worse.
We appreciate you, Miss Betty, and may you stay safe out here. Thank you.
I thank you for having this interview.